what we got going on here is yesterday we had a driver. He got stuck at a intersection. No response from throttle, nothing, and there's no codes for anything. It just happened out of nowhere at an intersection 2 blocks from us.
And we put into drive. It's not engaging. Reverse is not engaging. So possibly something electrical. Hopefully it's going to be wiring issue. Nothing mechanical.
Let's check it out. Got to pull it in with a forklift. And I'm at 5. No response whatsoever. I'm hitting the throttle. Nothing. But when you put in neutral, it hits the RPM. All right, let's do it. So if it's in neutral, it's fine. As soon as you put it in drive, the throttle is not responding at all. He's gonna pull me by the back, push me into the shop. That was the pickup pushing a forklift?
That rear cross member got
No. Well, we have a lot of junk ones, so it's fine. It is what it is. It is what it is. We'll swap it out. Are you gonna cry about it? I won't.
You know what it was, right? All those bumps.
Yeah,
how we were,
the bumps and the slippage. But I was thinking we could pull it by the front, and you could just back it up way, yeah. And then this way. But that's fine. So this is what it is.
Did you try to shift?
Yeah, nothing's happening. No, nothing's happening. But we'll test it out.
And there's no active codes. Did you see that?
I know. And it's revving it on neutral.
Neutral, but once you get into like drive, it's like limiting to like.
It's not even like it wasn't responding at all.
No.
Clutch.
It does that once you do a clutch. Once you replace a new clutch, they will do that. Then you have to calibrate them.
To the actuator.
Hard to say. There's no active code. That's the thing.
We're just gonna have to plug and play. We have some parts and see what's going on. So
I'm gonna try calibration tomorrow morning.
Okay. Yeah, let's get out of here. You? What are you doing here?
You already know.
Is it cracked?
Yeah. Yeah, you can still pick it up.
You can see it?
I don't know if your phone will pick it up.
Yeah. Okay. So we're dropping the trans.
We're gonna drop the trans, take the top cover off, see if we see any damage in the ribbon harness. If not, we're gonna see if we see an internal.
We're gonna brainstorm, yeah. But we'll, as soon as we drop it, we shoot it. So.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome.
We have that I-shift that isn't going into gear, drive or reverse, obviously, with no throttle response. And we dropped the trans, and we have the clutch actuator. We have the trans right here dropped. This is the front of it, input shaft, and this is your clutch actuator right here. Looks like it was recently replaced. And also on the side is your clutch control valve, which also looks like it was recently replaced. We got the trans down, and right here we got the clutch, back side of the engine. Here is your clutch, and first thing that we saw is this spring, and that spring's from your clutch. So I'm gonna show you really quick, see if you guys get a better angle. Those are your springs right there. I'm gonna get a pry bar and move them around to show you guys how loose they are, how worn out. So that's another thing to remember. If you're having any trans issues, always take a look at your clutch. Get a mirror, look at the pad at the lining, look at your springs, see if you see anything out of the ordinary, anything worn out, broken. Another place you can find any broken springs would be on the lower side of your flywheel housing. On the manuals, even if you're doing a clutch adjustment, what I always like to do a clutch adjustment, stick my hand if I pick any fragments, any pieces of metal, and it's another good indication that, you know, clutch is worn out, on its way out basically. So just wanted to give you guys a quick update on this. We're gonna take this clutch down right now, show you guys what the real damage is once we remove it fully, and we'll give you guys an update on the transmission. Gonna see what else we find on there. All right guys, so we got that clutch removed. That's the plate right here, and these are the springs. You guys can get a better view and an idea of what I was explaining earlier. So look how worn out they are. See the wear on them right there. Yeah, this one's broken right here, and yeah, look at that. That wear, this one's broken. So yeah, it was definitely time to address this clutch. Really beat up. And I'm gonna show you the flywheel right here. You can see some heat marks on there. Very small, but yeah, you can see them. So now we're off to pilot bearing. Didn't lock up on it, which is surprisingly it didn't. We're gonna go ahead and pull these studs off and take the flywheel to get the machine, get it cut up. I'll give you an update, guys.